The following is a Thorf TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Mr. Holster's ranch way up north near the Canadian border, it's time for the SOCS Show! Let's have a big rousing round of applause for that fun guy. Here he comes, direct from the bar, Mr. Holster! I bet he's coming from a bar, Jack. Probably fast, too. The bouncers probably threw him out. Yeah, because, you know, Mr. Holster, hey, that's me. Howdy, Purge. Yeah, it's me, Mr. Holster. And Jack. Jack, you look a little cold. Even though you got a coat on, you're still cold. And yeah, it is cold in here. It's only 42 degrees on the set. Yeah, well, it's better than the negative 20 outside, Jack. So let's suck it up and they can't even see me. Let's suck it up and enjoy it. What do you got out tonight, Jack? I'm going to have to sit down on my stool here so they can see both me and you, because we're in the set. Let's see, you got the Jim Beam Rye, pre-prohibition rye, Canadian straight rye whiskey. 45% alcohol by volume, that makes it 90 proof, Jack. Well, yeah, and that's a respectable bottle. That's about as good as we got around here nowadays. Well, let's pop the top on this one, as Machine Gun Kelly would say. It's just a screw-on, but at under $19 a bottle, this is exceptional rye whiskey. Will let you smell the screw-on cap. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not a cork, but it is good stuff. I've got a lot of stuff here that's got a real cork in it that's not as good as this. Let's put a little in the old Pecos Painting Ranch shot glass. West Texas Dust. All things in moderation. Yeah, we're going to be a little moderate tonight because, to tell you the truth, Jack and I just got back from the VFW. And yeah, don't try it at home, kids, but I think we were legal to drive. I'm not really sure. I know I wasn't, but I let Jack drive on the way back, and Jack insisted that he was all right because he'd only had a couple. And you spent most of your time talking to that gal by the jukebox, Jack, and yeah, you really didn't do any drinking. Yeah, you were doing other things. And to be young again like you, Jack, or not married. Any rate, this is actually very good stuff. Let's put it aside here. We'll put it back in the back bar. Get it out of the way. Ooh, because we're going to have, tonight we've got some Goose IPA. Yeah, bold hop finish. Bright citrus aromas from Goose Island. Yeah, we're going to have that. We're going to open it up with our pocket watch, our $6 pocket watch from Walmart. And you can laugh at it, but this is 10 years old and it's still ticking, guys. Plus, you can open up a beer. That alone was worth the $6. Put that aside. Pour it into the glass. A nice IPA. Oh, no. That was close. Almost lost some, Jack. Let's see what this IPA says. 5.9% alcohol by volume. You know, that short shot in this, I'm sure that'll do something. I don't know what you were drinking, Jack. Well, actually, I do know what you were drinking, Jack. You were drinking JD. But that tap beer I had was, I don't think there was anything in that. It's like Kool-Aid. Okay. Yeah, well, actually, fortunately, I did actually spill a little. Yeah. Well, with the way the week's gone, that's the least of our problems. Let's get the show started out right. To the sunny slopes of, well, we're blocking you, Jack. I'm sorry, I'm blocking you with my IPA. There we go, Jack. Jack. We're on the air, man. To the sunny slopes of long ago. That doesn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. Good stuff. We'll chase it with a little IPA. A craft Brannigan Boilermaker. I tell you guys, it's been a tough week. We're going into our third week of sub-zero weather. Today, however, we kind of broke it, and we're going to have a warming trend for the next week. And actually, for 2 weeks, it's going to be kind of warm. We'll have a few sub-zero nights, and then it's going to go from, if what they're projecting is correct, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, which actually would be, because today's Saturday, Sunday, the next Sunday, it would be the following Sunday after that. How they can project this out that far, I don't know. It's going to go from 19 degrees in the morning to 19 below before midnight. So there you go. Looking forward to that. Right, Jack? Did I wake you up? I'm sorry. But this is your show and your channel, buddy. Well, let's get on. Let's get on with the show. We were talking about the VFW. Jack and I were at the VFW the other night, and my car broke down. So I called AAA, and they left the car and just towed me home. I told my wife, a man is like a fine wine. He gets better with age, and she locked me in the cellar. One night, my wife said she felt romantic, so I took her to the drive-in. I spent the whole night trying to figure out what car she was in. Rosie O'Donnell was at a restaurant last week, and she said to the waiter, could I have a doggy bag? And he said to her, that's all right, ma'am, just turn towards the wall and eat. Nobody will see you. I have Rosie O'Donnell joke, Jack. I have never had any luck with girls. One time I dated a belly dancer, and she said that I turned her stomach. And gambling, I've had no luck at gambling either. One time I was at the track, and they shot off the opening gun, and it killed my horse. And that's it, Jack. I'm not going to do any more. That's it for the night. We're already into 8 minutes and 23 seconds, so we haven't even gotten through the monologue. No, that's it. We're going to stop there. I got to talk about something. Something serious for a change here, Jack. Jack, you look cold. I know it's cold in here. 42 degrees. Yeah, inside the lodge, inside the studio. And I'm sorry for that, Jack, but it has not been a prosperous New Year so far. We're kind of in the hole, Jack, so suck it up. Tonight I thought I'd quickly talk about this J-frame. We'll just get those rounds out of there. This is a 36-1 with a 3-inch barrel, and it's a very accurate little J-frame. And it's got a modified hammer on there. If you see, the spur's kind of been gnawed down on, and it doesn't have a full cock notch anymore. So the only way to fire this is double action only. A nice little gun, great old gun, very accurate, and it makes a handy little backup firearm. It does, and the 3-inch barrel really adds a lot to the accuracy. It does. Not that it shoots any more accurate, but it enables you to shoot more accurate. And I thought I'd share that real quick with you tonight because, frankly, this has not been a good week. It's been cold and very difficult, and we've had a lot of problems, and we're running behind, aren't we, Jack? Jack's exhausted. He spent so many days out there trying to thaw out that automatic water. It was tough, wasn't it, buddy? But he got it done. He got it fixed, and it's working again. And the cows are thankful, and so am I, because I don't have to carry buckets of water out there for them anymore. Because that was a lot of buckets of water all day long. So Jack, thank you for fixing that, buddy. You're the man. And I know you passed up one date to get it done. Because you are a man, Jack. Yes, you are. You prioritize correctly and you get the job done. That's why everybody likes you. Yeah, you're fun. Plus that. And Jack wanted me to mention tonight that if you get a chance to see the new Bruce Willis movie that's out, Death Wish, which is a remake of Charles Bronson's Death Wish, probably hence the name. Jack was the technical advisor to Bruce Willis on that and some of the moves he makes in the movie. And Jack just wanted me to mention that because Jack really had fun last summer when he was helping with that movie. And Bruce Willis is a stand-up guy. There's a section in the movie there where he refers to Jack, and it's in the auto shop with the guy underneath the car. And when you see the movie, I'm sure you'll know right away what he's talking about. And he kind of did that as kind of a tribute to Jack because, quite frankly, Bruce Willis really liked Jack. Yeah, he did. The things he did with Jack for those 2 weeks while Jack was there, oh my gosh. Jack's been talking about him this week. This week he's been talking about it left and right, you know. Of course, he talked about it for like a month after he came back to the point where all of us were ready to just put a burlap sack over him. But at any rate, it's been enjoyable the last week, though, Jack, because your stories about sitting by the pool and the gals in the bikinis and those martinis, yeah, it gives us something to dream about when it's 20 degrees below zero. So we appreciate it. It kind of warms us up, yes. Especially that one gal. What's her name? Julian? Kind of an odd name. Julian, yeah, and apparently, well, yeah, at any rate, thanks for that story, Jack. That lasted me for 3 nights while my wife was away. Well, there you go, guys. There's the SOCS Show for tonight, and we only ate up 20 minutes and 31 seconds of your life you'll never, ever, 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 ever get back again. Yeah, but seriously, you get a chance to go see Bruce Willis in that new movie. You might want to do it. Jack and I have already seen it. Yeah. We got a bootleg tape that Bruce sent us. Well, I guess they're not tapes anymore. They're on these little plastic things. What do they call those things, Jack? DVDs. Yeah, we got a DVD that Bruce sent us. Well, it really technically is not bootleg, Jack. I mean, but yeah, at any rate, we watched it and I really enjoyed it and I think it kind of made Jack sad because, yeah. Like he said, that was the best. He turned toward me at the very end of the movie, and he turned to me and said, "That was the best 2 weeks of my life," which was kind of sad. Not for Jack, for me, because those 2 weeks had to be so much better than any 2 weeks of my life. It's just incredible, right, Jack? Yeah, pretty much. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. From Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe.